YouTube. What's up, baby? We're back in this thing again with another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about Peacemaker Episode 2. It's entitled Best Friends for Never. All right? So you already know how we do this thing if you've been to this channel before. We go with the premise, three of my favorite scenes, and then the grade, and then we're on to the next one, right? So, in this one, we started off pretty much right where we left off. Peacemaker makes a call to Harcourt. He lets her know about the metahuman situation. She wakes up immediately, and, she starts making her way, as well as with Leota, to, Peacemaker to help him escape, because, obviously there's going to be cops coming because of that situation. It was nothing like silent, you know what I'm saying? It was a crazy situation. So the cops are going to come. He's going to need help, So, that's Leota and Harcourt make their way to him. He hangs up the phone. And what he does is he goes back into the metahuman's apartment, and he ends up picking up, his clothes and everything like that. But he ends up also picking up like CDs and records and stuff like that. Just little anonymous items that he thought was cool, which was stupid because some of it is like, bro, like the cops are downstairs, bro. They gonna get you, bro. Like what you gonna do with this stuff, bro? You know what I'm saying? But Peacemaker, so he goes and does that. And so as a Peacemaker is still inside the apartment, the cops end up finding out that he's in there. They see him, and so now he has no choice but to, escape in a different way. He can't just walk out in the front, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be expecting him. So, they'll be expecting him to do other ways to escape. So now he has to really figure out like what he's going to do to get out of the situation that he's in. So what ends up happening is he does find a way to escape. He goes up another, because he's on the 5th floor. So he goes up to the 6th floor. He goes into a couple's apartment. They're there. He ties them up, and everything that happened in that scene was funny, bro. It was funny, but he ties the couple up, and then as the cops are making their way up to the 6th floor, he ends up jumping out. He goes to the balcony of the apartment, and he jumps down one level, and then he keeps on repeating that till he's almost like just about to be ground level. And just as he's about to be ground level, the cops, they find him, and they're all pointing their guns at him, telling him not to move and everything like that. And he's pretty much going to be screwed. But Harcourt and Leota were there already, and they were waiting to find a way to, be to help him out. And so what Harcourt and Leota do is they pull up to, the area where the cops are, and he is, you know what I'm saying, because he's trying to escape. Harcourt tells Leota to leave the car running. I'll be right back. So Harcourt, she takes a tranquilizer gun, and she shoots all the cops that have, Peacemaker held up. And so, they fall out, whatever it may be. And now he's clear to come and join, Leota and Harcourt, in the car, and then they can truly escape, right? So that's what ends up happening. They make it to the car afterwards, and they escape. And so, what ends up happening is, John, because Peacemaker's car was still in that lot where, the metahuman's apartment was, if they looked at that car, they can find out, information about Peacemaker, and find out that he's, that was him, right? So what John does is he takes a computer and does some work, and he changes the registration and information about the car. And you would think that he would change it to somebody that's just random, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but he changes it to Peacemaker's dad's and information. So now, the cops are thinking that Peacemaker's dad is the one that's, owns that car and did this, you know what I'm saying? So they go to his house, they ask, they question him about all this stuff. He tells them, look, like, I have nothing to do with anything. That car is registered to my son, Peacemaker, you know what I'm saying? But it has nothing to do with me, and y'all have nothing against me, so you got to leave my property. And they do so for the time being because they don't really have the evidence that that he really did it. It's just a kind of he say she say type thing. You know what I'm saying? So we go from there, and Peacemaker, Hardcore, and Leota, they make it to the HQ, and the team and Peacemaker are trying to figure out how the lady knew who he was and why she was trying to kill him. And what ends up happening, bro, is that after Peacemaker and the metahuman girl, the butterfly, people, whatever you want to say, that I'm just gonna call him metahuman. So after Peacemaker and the metahuman girl hooked up, Peacemaker goes in the bathroom, but he left that portfolio, that file of the first hit he's supposed to make for the team. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him to take out somebody, so he left that on the bed, and the girl picked it up and read it. And for whatever reasons, she ended up trying to kill him. But that's the reason why she tried to kill him. It wasn't just that she knew. You know what I'm saying? It was his fault per se. You know what I'm saying? Well, not even per se. It was his fault. So that he be messing up a lot, bro. He be doing a lot of things he ain't supposed to do. But it's funny, bro. It's funny. But anyways, what ends up happening from there is Mern sends Leota to deal with the couple that Peacemaker had tied up when he was trying to escape the metahuman's apartment. He sends her after them, and because they're actually about to go to questioning at the cop station, at the police station, and let the cops know everything that they knew. So he's like, look, you find them, you bribe them, make sure that whenever they tell the cops whatever, that it's not really truly the information that they need to know in order to find out that it was really Peacemaker. She's like, all right, I got you. I'm on my way to do that. So she goes to do that. So Peacemaker, after he gets stitched up by John, and everybody does their talk and everything like that, he ends up going back home to the mobile home that he has, right? And he ends up breaking down, bro. He ends up crying and everything like that. And it's understandable, you know what I'm saying? If you've seen the show just thus far, just these two first episodes, you see that everybody, brings him down. Like his dad brings him down. The team that he's with right now, they bring him down. He just can't catch a break anywhere, you know what I'm saying? He's just always being put down. And, no matter who you are, bro, that's gonna have an effect on you. You know what I'm saying? So he started crying and stuff like that, and just was like, yo, why can't somebody disrespect me and treat me as a true friend? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Lo and behold, Vigilante shows up, and they talk for a second, and you know what I'm saying, it's what Peacemaker needs, because everybody else is bringing him down, but Vigilante is only bringing him up. And they have camaraderie, they have chemistry. Obviously they've done missions or whatever it may have been in the past. They know each other very well. So this is something that he needed, and Vigilante was the right person for Peacemaker. You know what I'm saying, in order to give that, and Peacemaker receive it. So we go to a scene after that, and it's dealing with the couple that's going to go talk to the police officers. And although they were bribed by Leota, which made a difference. Now, I don't know if Leota told them to pick this person, or if they randomly picked this person, or whatever. But for some reason, when the cops showed the portfolio of people that were they thought could be the person that was running from the crime, that's maybe a Peacemaker or whatever, they had Peacemaker's dad's picture in there. And the couple, both of them picked the Peacemaker's dad, bro. So it's like, it's crazy how this dude is old, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even have nothing to do with nothing. John switches the registration information from Peacemaker to Peacemaker's dad, so they were on his tail from that. And then not only that, but you have the situation where, you know what I'm saying, the couple picked Peacemaker's dad. So now, like before, when a cop showed up and he was like, "Get off my property," they had no choice but to leave. Now they gonna show up and they gonna take him under, in the jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the evidence that they need now. So it just was funny. It just was funny. Hey, but that guy deserves it, man. Cause that dude's a little. He's racist. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So you deserve that, bro. Um. So we go from there. We go to Peacemaker and Vigilante. And bro, this is funny, bro. Okay, so the couple, the girl and the dude that chose Peacemaker's dad and all stuff like that, and Peacemaker tied them up when he was trying to escape from the metahuman's house. That girl, bro, is laying in the bed in between Vigilante and Peacemaker, bro. So they hooked up with the girl, bro. Is this show is hilarious, bro. So they hooked up with the girl, right? Um, and then all of a sudden Peacemaker, he ends up picking up this this kind of looking, it looks like a statue, right? So when Peacemaker was at the metahuman's house, when he was picking up stuff to take home, he saw that like statue thing glowing. There was like symbols and they were glowing blue. So he took it with him, right? So when he sees the symbols glowing blue again, so he's like, oh, let me pick it up. He picks it up, puts it on his lap, and it like transforms into something, bro. So obviously it's some type of alien technology. We don't know what it is, whatever it may be, but obviously it's some type of alien technology, bro. So we'll tap into that probably in a later episode, figure out exactly what's going on and what the butterfly people are and stuff like that, because we don't know, just as Peacemaker doesn't know. The team that helps Peacemaker, they know, and Wanda knows. Wait, no, not Wanda. I'm tripping, bro. Amanda Waller knows, but Peacemaker doesn't know, so therefore we don't know. So that's something that we got to figure out later on. And then from there, we see when Peacemaker's dad, he goes to jail. They have to put him at a certain prison. Right now, they're trying to take him to a certain place, but before that, they have to leave him at this other vicinity until they can do that. But when they get to the vicinity, and he actually goes in there and stuff like that, there's a little situation happens, but nothing crazy happens, nothing violent happens. And then you see that this isn't his first time being in jail, and you see that all the people that are Caucasian, just as well as he is, of course, they go on their knees before him, and they call him the White Dragon. So I don't know what the heck that's about, but we'll see in the later seasons. But obviously he has power, in that cell, in that holding center. He has power for sure. So he's not gonna have to worry about too much, whether he's old or not. People still see him as the boss. So yeah, but that's how the episode ends. Pretty decent episode. I definitely liked it, man. Three of my favorite scenes would be Peacemaker escaping, bro. Just when he was jumping to each level, and every time he would jump, this fool would not land on his feet or nothing like that. He'd land on his shoulder, his back, like he should have been dead, bro. But he didn't die, you know what I'm saying? But that was funny just to see him jump each level like 6 times, bro, and then just bust his butt every single time, bro. It's funny. Another one of my favorite scenes would be Peacemaker and Vigilante when they were talking, bro. Like their chemistry together, bro, it's funny. Like it's like Deadpool, and then it's like Peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? And Peacemaker is a funny guy already, but you had a Deadpool type of character, like the way the way that he vibes, bro. 100% you got me. 100% you pretty much got everybody else, because everybody likes Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. So it really works out, and the chemistry between them is great. And for the first two episodes to not really have that much fighting, I don't even mind because the show is literally funny like that, bro. Like it reminds me of The Office and Suicide Squad together. You know what I'm saying? Like it just it's weird, bro, but it works out and it's funny. And that's why I can't even knock this show for not having too much action scenes thus far. I know they're gonna have it, and when they do have it, these is gonna be even a greater time for me. But just while we're in this right now, just the funny stuff, bro. It just works. It works completely. I love this show, bro. And so my third thing would be my third favorite scenes would be Peacemaker and Vigilante when they're shooting all the stuff in the little forest area, bro. That was funny. It reminded me of like if Peacemaker and Bloodsport actually really became good buddies, and Bloodsport started acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they would have been, because that's kind of how that beach scene was on Suicide Squad, but they were serious. Now you know what I'm saying. You got a Peacemaker and Vigilante. They're good friends. They act stupid together. They know each other very well. So you got them doing stupid stuff more so. And it just was funny, bro. So those would be like three of my favorite scenes from this episode. I gotta give this episode a 9.5 out of 10, bro. First episode was strong. Second episode was strong. I'm pretty sure the third episode is gonna be strong, and I'm pretty sure the ones after that are gonna be strong. This series is a great one. If you guys aren't watching it, I'd suggest that you tune in and watch it, man. Even if you don't like Suicide Squad, just watch this because it's just something about this show, man. It's funny though. It's funny, bro. I guarantee you it's funny. So just check it out. If you don't like the first episode, so be it. But you'll know if you'll like it by the first episode, because that's basically what this show entitled is focused on. It's focused on laughter and action. You know what I'm saying? We haven't got too much of the action yet, but we got a lot of the laughter, and we're going to continuously get that. So yeah, like I said, man, check it out if you guys haven't checked it out. If you guys saw the episode 2, if you guys saw episode 1, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Do you guys like the way things are going? Do you need more action? Do you need it to be less comedic, or do you just like the comedy where it's at? You know what I'm saying? Or do you need more? You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, But let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, baby, this is Q's Insight. I am Cali. And until next time.